Hello, I'm Destroyer and welcome to my channel. I'd like to go over some simple, basic facts about the Goliath bird eater. Number one fact is they got their name because the explorers who originally found them in the jungle eating a hummingbird, but they rarely eat birds. They're mostly opportunistic. They like crickets, roaches, frogs, lizards, small mice, whatever they can come across. They're from the South American rainforests, and they're oftentimes a loner. This basically means they're aggressive toward each other. The only time they get together is during mating, and surprisingly enough, the females don't eat the males. They are fairly docile towards humans, but do remember they can kick off hairs that are irritating if breathed or if they get on your skin. Their venom is very mild, be like a wasp sting, but again, everybody reacts different. Tarantulas. They are the second largest spider in the world, second only to the huntsman, which is the largest spider. It's a spider found in Australia. Their dietary in captivity is mainly crickets, cockroaches, and mice. They're also a very nervous spider. A lot of times, some of them, if you touch them, they'll bolt. They're very fast. So only handle them if you're definitely an experienced hobbyist. These are definitely not a tarantula for the inexperienced hobbyist or the novice. So let's take a little closer look at it. Alrighty, here she is. This is a young female. She's probably not much more than about a year old. It's probably only molted 1 or 2 times or so. They are a very large spider, as you can see. Like I said, they are definitely the second largest spider in the world. And as far as their caging, I would recommend definitely something big. Here's a little, I have mine in a tote like this, and I have holes drilled for good ventilation. Mesh is always the best, but if you want to keep them in a locked tub, that'll be good too. They can be escape artists. And they definitely will be hard to find. They spend a lot of their times in this. It's usually a hide. I recommend like a real tree bark. This is something that I actually went out and cut off. I have some logs for firewood, and I used it for that. They do kind of sometimes like a little bit of shrubbery. This is mainly for decorations, but this is, and as far as substrate goes in here, what you want is you want a little, I use all 3. They recommend either or, but I like all 3. I use a eco coconut fiber substrate. I also use vermiculi, and I also use peat moss. All 3 of them combined together. They do spend a lot of time in their burrows, but they do come out to explore, usually at night. So you're not going to see it a whole lot, but it does come out during. They usually feed. Most of them can feed, usually about once a week or so. I like to feed mine a little larger cockroaches, or sometimes I'll put in a couple of medium to large sized crickets for them to eat. Their eyesight is very poor, so sometimes you may need to tong feed them. But they are a really beautiful spider. Humidity is definitely important. And a good way to keep humidity up, and also a good way to give your spider water, is to do something like this. I use a water bottle, and I usually choose a corner of the cage. Hopefully we don't spray her here. Kind of get it real nice and wet in the one corner. You don't want to spray it all over because you don't want it to mold up. But like you can see, I just sprayed one corner of the cage there. That it keeps humidity up. It also makes it easy for the spider to take a drink because they can drown in a bowl of water. That's why a lot of hobbyists will recommend, if you have a bowl of water, to put a sponge of the same size in this bowl of water, because they don't drink like that. They drink with their fangs. And like I said, again, it also helps to keep humidity up in the cage. It's also a good idea. I keep it in the hottest, which is reluctantly my bedroom. It's the hottest place in the house. So humidity is very important with these. I hope you enjoyed the video today. And if you did, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And for those of you that are coming here from my Facebook account, feel free to share this on Facebook. And this is Destroyer, and I'll see you on the next one.